Hello and welcome to another episode of Geekly Game Lab. This is Tim. I'm going to be playing episode 2 of The Wolf Among Us. I'm extremely excited since, I played episode 1 and that was fun. It was crazy. I think I remember everything that happened last time. So, without further ado, let us hop right on in.
Mr. Toad? Do something, Big B.
Alright, this is the last time on.
Whoa, hey!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid cunt?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Yeah, I am.
Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Look, whatever it is, it's between you and Beast. I'm staying out of it.
It's not what you might be thinking.
Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
Come with me.
Oh, man. Oh, dear.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow!
You asked me a question.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
No, I'm D. He's dumb.
Oh,
He said if one
Big
of us
B,
ever got
you're so
back,
silly.
if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
I'm looking for the woodsman.
Well, he's not here.
Holly, you're out of paper towels and, they're gonna string me up, Big B. Like you said, it looks fucking bad. It looks really bad, but I didn't do it.
All right, I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named.
Fuck, man!
This fucking lapdog. He comes sniffing around this part of town. Rich fucks in the woods need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Big B?
Now things are worse off than they've ever been.
Well, that's not true.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much.
Pretty much skipped the most important ending point for that first episode. This is episode 2, so obviously major spoilers, so don't watch it unless you want to get spoiled. Or maybe have just a taste of everything.
Mr. Wolf!
He looks bad. Yep. Snow White got her head chopped off at the end. So now Mr. Wolf
You're making this more difficult than it has to be.
has to figure it out.
If you just cooperate and answer the questions, you can go home. Maybe get some sleep.
Oh man, I'm just gonna
How are
smoke and
you
look
feeling?
bad.
I know it's been a long night for you. You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be better when I find who did this, which I can't do while sitting in here.
We all want the same thing here, Bigby.
Do you? I want
Look.
revenge-ass murder.
I know what you must be going through. Really, I do. But I could use your cooperation.
You don't know anything. If you did, you wouldn't be sitting here talking to me. You'd be talking to the piece of shit that did this.
That's true.
Well, you stonewalling me like this isn't helping either of us, so why don't you cut the shit and...
Whoa. Easy there. I can get under your skin, I know, but just be calm.
I'm trying to help you, Bigby.
What is it with you cops? Always trying to empathize with people. I know this must be hard for you. Do you? Do you fucking know? Have you had a friend killed and their head left at your fucking doorstep?
I guess this is a normal cop, I assume, not a magic
No.
cop.
Didn't think so.
But hey, it's okay.
Your nose is bleeding.
What? What? What?
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I'm a little confused of what's happening now.
Detective Brannigan?
I'm Detective Brannigan.
Yeah, I know. I just said that. Is there something?
Oh, Jesus.
Do you hear that?
I can only imagine what's
Please.
about happening right now.
Please. I'm sorry. Just make it stop, please.
Okay. Well, when you're in a world of magic, things like this could happen all the time. That's not a big deal. What?
We have to go now.
Ichabod.
What did you do to her?
She'll be fine. It's just a memory wipe spell. Very expensive, but it works. The whole station will forget the last 24 hours and everything they saw at the Woodlands.
Yeah, you definitely gotta have a
Hallelujah.
Men in Black style memory deleter thingy. It's smart. Yeah, maybe grab that picture of a head. I don't know. That's probably a good idea. Just a normal day in fantasy world. No big deal. So yeah, you know, they're in their own area of New York. They're just fairy tale monsters that just hang out, be friends.
Thanks for bailing me out.
You always gotta
Certainly.
grudgingly respect those that help you.
We
That's
found
always a good
Tweedledee
rule.
chained up to a post. That was your doing, correct?
Yeah.
Maybe. Well, I don't know why you detained him. Dee was at the Trip Trap when Snow was left at the Woodlands, so he couldn't possibly be involved in this mayhem.
I think
Bluebeard's
he's.
currently interrogating.
I think he's
He's
involved.
working for somebody.
But
Whoever it
there's
is
a whole
wants him
thing
snooping
going
around
on, you know
every
what I'm saying?
crime scene I've looked at.
That doesn't necessarily mean they're involved in the murders.
That's true. They've been like everywhere. That everyone that's died, they've been around. So I just have to assume, you know, something's fishy.
I know what you're thinking, Bigby. It's been one full night and a slice of morning, and I already miss her too.
Yeah. You were never nice to her. You're never nice to anyone.
You know, I
Should
never
be
get more
Crane.
homesick than when one of us dies. And now, for it to be Snow, I've never been good with these sorts of things. I just can't believe this is really happening.
Yeah. It's hard.
I have a gruff exterior, but
Our stories
inside, I'm
used
just
to
like a
be
little
so
puppy.
simple. We had a beginning, a middle, and an end. But ever since we moved to this awful city, everything's gotten so confused.
In this game, they haven't really said what happened. Some of the backstory type stuff they've explained.
Did she give any indication to what she was thinking when you saw her last?
I'm not sure exactly what we want
I don't know
to,
why, but I'd like to know that she was...
I don't know.
She could come off as callous sometimes.
I'm
but
not sure
she
exactly
wasn't
what
really.
story they're going for,
She
so
said
I don't
she
want to be
wanted
like,
to
oh, this is
change
what
things.
happened. I don't know.
Make it easier for Fables to get help when they need it.
But basically, there's a farm, and then there's this area of New York. The farm
I
is
don't
for
know what
people
else to
that
say,
look like
Bigby. We
like
have to,
pigs
have to put an end to this.
or can't afford their spell to look like a human.
It's been two
And New York
murders
is
in
just
as
for
many
everyone
days.
else.
If we don't unearth our culprit, and soon, there will likely be another on our doorstep tonight.
There's
I'll
been
get it done.
2 different gals murdered.
Please, Bigby, for Miss White.
I got it.
Whoa! Calm down. Me? I get it. It's alright. I have rage.
That's not a very good answer, is it? Come on. Just tell me what I want to know. It will make things a lot less painful for you.
Is that the voice of Lee?
Oh, were you planning on using that? I just thought you really liked rubbing your little sword.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Hello, Ichabod. Sheriff.
Yeah, it's definitely Lee.
Beard.
I was just chatting with our new friend.
Bluebeard.
You were supposed to wait for us to get back. I told you, if you want to be involved, you will do things my way. No violence!
Whatever you say, Ichabod.
Bluebeard was like a horrific serial killer. Is what the
Hello,
thing said.
Big B.
But
I want
he's
answers, D.
pretty popular
Oh,
here. I don't
goody.
know.
I thought you wanted questions, and I was having so much trouble thinking of any good ones. Though I'd settled on, how's your head?
You see what I've been dealing with? What are you going to do about this, Bigby?
Do you think this is a joke? Snow White is dead.
Look, I didn't kill anyone.
And I'm supposed to just believe you.
You were with me when it happened, dummy.
Yeah,
I still have questions
that was
for you,
foolish,
D.
Big B.
Sounds like a personal problem.
This is ridiculous.
Back in the alley, you mentioned your employer. Who is it? Who are you working for?
Why? You looking to change your occupation?
I'm
I
not
have no
fucking
idea how
around
to
here,
approach
D.
these certain situations. I feel like I always do it
Alright,
wrong.
D. Let's get to know each other.
I don't like torture. Picture. Ugh.
Fuck, Bigby. Don't make me look at that. Just put that away. Please.
This is why we're here.
Maybe we could appeal to his good side.
We
I
need
don't
to
know.
know who.
I get it. I do. But I can't tell you what I don't know.
There's a larger sort of conspiracy going
Just
on.
tell me who your employer is.
I'd like to help you, but I can't. My brother and I, we got a thing about loyalty. We do our job and we keep our mouths shut. If we don't hold up our end, we don't get paid.
Your brother.
Uh-oh.
Where was he last night?
I can't say. He could have been anywhere.
Take your best guess.
He didn't do it, if that's what you're thinking.
Then where is he?
No, I'm not sending you after my brother. Look, I answered your question. Can I get my stuff back now?
What did you find on him?
Oh, nothing of consequence, really.
A hacksaw, blade towels. Like that, I'll steal
I'm
your cigar.
saving that.
It's rude.
Here.
Yeah, all right. Want to see a trick?
I don't get it.
Look, Bigby, this isn't going to work. Don't you want to find out what happened to those girls? To Snow White?
Of course I do.
Let me handle this.
It's just I have a bad backstory, and I think
So
you do too,
where's
if I
your
remember
brother?
correctly. So
Look,
we should
mate,
try it
I'd
this way
like to
first.
help. I would,
Christ.
but I can't tell you where he is. Last time I saw him, we split up, and I went to find Faith.
Uh-oh.
I don't know where he is now, but he didn't kill anybody.
You mentioned Faith?
Look, I went to her apartment. That's no secret. You saw me.
No, there's more to it. You said you were trying to find something.
Look.
All right, D. What did you want from Faith?
Sorry, I can't help you. I'm not saying any more about it.
You fool. You let us know that you can
Just let me
definitely,
go, all right? I don't have any
you can definitely answer
You
it.
always carry this much cash?
I've got a lot of laundry to do this week. What's it to you?
Oh, you dick.
I'm declaring a tax on uncooperative troublemakers.
Yay.
You taking out a loan? You might not like the interest on that.
You'll need to account for that. You can't just... There are procedures to be followed.
Yeah, I probably won't
talk about it
I'll
later.
regret that
Come
probably.
on, D. What did you want from Faith? Sweet girl like her.
Sweet? You think that girl was sweet? She was a fucking thief.
I'm pretty sure she was
Fucking
sweet.
sweet. Faith was plenty of things, but that ain't one of them. I mean, you know what she did for a living, right?
She's a prostitute.
What did she steal?
I don't know. Just some dumb thing my boss was after.
Your boss.
Whoops.
Well, that brings me back to my first question. Who are you working for?
gonna get me in trouble, Big B. I can't answer any more of your questions.
Cut his ear off.
You just carry this around?
Always handy that way.
So far now, I've just been stealing his things. Here you go. Maybe if I get him a little drunk. I don't know. I'm trying.
Couldn't hurt, I guess.
That's disgusting. Obviously, this is Tweedledee.
Why don't you just tell
of the
me who you're
Tweedledee and
working
Tweedledum fame.
Look, you're not a bad guy, despite what Beauty says about you. At
Son of a
least
bitch.
you're not a total bastard anyway. But I just can't give you that information.
There's no way Beauty would associate with a scumbag like you.
What if?
What's wrong with me? You're telling me I ain't pretty enough? Yeah, we're real close.
Just let him talk. It's okay.
I thought this was supposed to be a murder investigation, but you're treating this guy like a fucking house guest, Bluebeard.
Down,
Not
Blue
getting any
Beard.
answers from him this way. Snow White is dead. One of us. And you're going to let this ignorant shit walk out of here in one piece. Out of my way. I'll show you how it's done.
Jeez.
What the fuck? What do you think you're doing?
Teaching him a lesson. Now pay attention.
Whoa!
Stop this right now! You enjoying yourself?
Immensely.
You need to leave. Now!
I don't want to fight you. Listen, there are ways to go about this, friend. We don't have to fight. We're not gonna murder one of our witnesses. Heavens.
No.
What?
What's going on down here?
How is she alive?
Snow.
The... Well, how about that for an intro? Nice. The stylized art direction makes me swoon hard. If the audio gets shaky at any point, Twitch people, just let me know. If the audio gets any shaky on YouTube, well, you're up a creek. Episode 2, Smoke and Mirrors. Let's see where this goes. That's that sleeping guy. He's always sleepy.
What the hell was going on down there, Bigby? Abusing a prisoner like that. I thought you could control yourself.
It wasn't me!
I didn't lay a hand on him. I wanted to do things the right way, but Bluebeard had other ideas. I tried to stop him, Snow.
Yeah, you can't get at me like that. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just yeah. Yeah, I think how you're not dead is a better
You're gonna have to explain
question.
this, 'cause I'm really not getting it yet.
After a conversation in the taxi last night, I got a call from Toad. He said his son found a body. We thought it was Faith at the time. Getting her back here wasn't easy, but hopefully we'll find something on her to help us track down the killer.
I should have been there, Snow.
I tried calling the business office, but there was no answer.
Well,
I
thank you.
couldn't find you, or anyone, so I took care of it.
And then, how did your head get chopped off? This is one of my bigger questions.
Snow?
What is it?
Are you gonna be okay? I mean, with all that's happened.
I'll be fine.
Snow
I
knows
just want to
this
get to
plan.
the bottom of this.
Now,
I just
I don't-
feel like
I know there's
What is
magic,
it?
and they're fantasy people.
I
don't know how their murders work. I assume you can get
I
murdered.
feel responsible in a way. She looked just like me. And maybe that's why she was killed.
Okay, so it wasn't her. It's not your fault?
Snow, it's not your fault.
but she looked just like me.
Yeah.
That can't be a coincidence.
No, someone was trying to kill
We
you.
just have to find out who did this. And why she was glamored to look like me.
Glamour.
I
Got
mean,
it.
that's what it is, right? So, what's our next move?
You should lie
Maybe
low.
you should lie low for a while.
People are trying to kill
until
you,
we
Snow
figure
White.
out what's going on.
And what? Sit around the business office twiddling my thumbs, waiting for the big bad wolf to solve all my problems?
I'm the sheriff, Snow. I go out and do the dirty work to keep you all safe.
And what
Yes.
am I here for then? I'm not going to be an errand girl for Crane anymore.
I just want you to be
You're
careful.
middle management.
I almost lost you once.
I'm not yours to lose.
Oh. So Aspen meant nothing to
sorry.
you then. Fine.
I know it's dangerous, but I'm not helpless. I can take care of myself.
I guess I'm just gonna drink this
been doing it for
bottle of
centuries.
white Zen by myself.
TJ
suit
is
yourself.
waiting inside.
Who's TJ?
He was so freaked out last night, he wouldn't tell us much. Even now, he just
that's the
stops
kid.
talking altogether after a certain point.
Toad Jr.
He's pretty shaken up, though, so try not to be too, you know.
Me.
Myself.
Right.
Everywhere I go, haters. Fabletown business office.
TJ's over there. I don't know if you want to talk to him first or after, but let me know when you're ready to see the body. I want to be there. Buffkin, do you have a second?
Of course, Miss Snow.
Okay, now I get to explore a little bit. I stole a whole bunch of money. That was nice. Oh my god, please have Robin Williams ask Genie. No more magic in the world. Alright, so this is obviously the first area where I can just like roll around, walk around.
Pity these can't solve murders.
Big B, you didn't really zoom in the right way. That was awkward of me.
Well, that's appropriate. And acids. Maybe this has been harder on him than I thought.
Or he ate a chili dog. Come on. Old Biggie.
Snow's perfume.
What if that's not Snow White? Oh god. So she has... Oh no. She... Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm calling it. That is not Snow White.
Oh, that's enough. Mirror, vanish, cancel!
No. What the hell are you doing?
What? I wasn't touching nothing.
What's going on?
Don't worry, no harm done.
What were you doing with the mirror, Toad?
Toad's a
I
horrible
thought maybe
liar.
I'll catch you on the shitter. I was just having a laugh. We've been waiting there a long time.
TJ. It's all right.
Cute
Are you
little
ready
guy.
to talk to Mr. Wolf?
He saw me get rather beefy with his papa, so maybe he's afraid of me.
It's okay.
Just start from the beginning.
Yeah,
Go
little
ahead,
boy.
TJ.
Little frog man.
I go swimming
Toad.
at night sometimes. In the river.
Same
I
voice
wasn't
actor.
doing anything bad. I
Tor
promise.
Of Clem, maybe?
Of course you weren't.
We know you're a good kid, TJ.
You're not in trouble. Just tell me what happened.
I was there, under the big blocks, and I heard noisy feet. And
Who's
when I
noisy
hear
feet?
that, I'm supposed to go underwater and stay real still and quiet.
That's right, son.
Then I saw... I saw the lady.
It's okay.
I'm gonna comfort him. I'm a real nice guy.
Careful, Bigby.
That was a kind of silly
know.
move. I'm the big bad wolf.
The lady fell in. But she didn't have her head on.
Ugh.
I thought she was gonna pull me down too. Cause she had rocks on her feet and she kept falling down in the dark parts.
That's kind of a horrific thing for a young child to see.
Cinder blocks tied to her ankles. Is there more, TJ?
Is it true? You know when people are lying? I heard you could do that. That's why you're the sheriff.
Yeah, part of my job is being able to tell when people are lying. I'm really good at it.
Am I?
Is there something else you want to say?
Please, don't be mad.
What is it, TJ?
I didn't stay under the water.
What?
I know I'm supposed to, but I was scared, and I went to the top again. I couldn't help it.
I gave you very specific rules. You have to stay quiet and out of sight or bad things can happen. I told you.
Leave him alone, Toad.
He's my son. I've set boundaries for a reason.
You break boundaries
This is a special
constantly.
circumstance. Leave him alone.
So you didn't stay underwater.
I don't know
That
if
grumpy
anyone
toad-faced.
saw me, but someone said, "Stop laughing." And then I was scared, and I went under for as long as I could.
Wait, you heard someone?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell us before?
Were those the same words they used? Stop laughing? Try to remember exactly what they said.
Who would laugh?
They said, "Stop laughing at me."
Did you see who it was?
No.
Did you hear anything else?
I gotta get my info.
No.
Bigby, he's frightened.
Alright, play.
Okay,
You
TJ.
can roll out.
I'm sorry. After I came up again, there was no one there, and I ran home, that's all. I promise. I want to go home.
Okay, you can go.
I want everyone to like me, and I'm not always very good at that, and that
Thank
will
you,
probably get someone murdered.
Okay, son.
And I'm sorry.
You did a good job, kid.
Come on, then.
I'm good with children. I'm a good man.
That went about as well as I expected. You want to go look at the body now?
Duh.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh my goodness, I almost forgot.
Witching Well Chamber. What does that mean? Weird. Obviously this is a magic-ass magic room inside their little apartment building. Man. Man, oh man. I do not... Well, maybe her glamour faded and her face looks slightly different. I cannot tell.
Wow. I didn't realize.
This is weird.
Yeah. The glamour is so effective, it's invasive. But just do what you need to do.
Ooh, boy.
It looks just like Faith's did. Did Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
No. He said he wanted to run more tests.
You know, tests.
If the neck wound was the same, there might be a ribbon in her mouth too.
Oh, God. I don't want to...
Anything?
Nothing. So, it's not exactly the same.
That's good, I guess.
Can you close her mouth?
This is a bad
Thanks.
week for everyone. Alright, what do we got? Ooh, what's on her leg? Spider bites? Probably.
Track marks.
She used Mundy drugs?
Mundy drugs.
Looks that way.
Mundanes.
Pretty heavily, too.
That's
hear they
humans.
only go for the legs if they've used up the veins in their arms. Or if they're trying to hide the marks. Anyway, it means it's not a perfect match to your leg. Unless...
Don't be ridiculous.
It's funny.
rope marks.
She was tied up?
They tied cinder blocks to her ankles, so she would sink.
Golly.
Oh.
That's fudged up.
Her fist is clenched.
So she fought back?
No marks on the knuckles.
Oh.
Maybe she was grabbing something?
Maybe.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Little green monkey man. Gross. Yeah, pry open the fist.
What are you doing?
Only way to find out.
Oh, okay. This is... I don't like this.
Jesus, Bigby. What is it?
Flowers.
Flowers.
Huh.
Yeah.
Trying to think what that means. What that could mean. I got no idea. Okay.
That's weird. I don't wear a brooch like that.
Maybe it really belonged to her. Not part of the glamour.
Looks like something from the homelands. Buffkin, do you recognize these symbols?
No, nothing I've seen before.
Oh
Wait.
gosh.
If the glamour is supposed to make her look like me, shouldn't it be concealing things like track marks? That brooch, too. Why would it change everything else? I've never seen one this sloppy.
It might be a cheap one, just to get the job done.
Yeah, maybe.
The witches upstairs know what they're doing. That's why they cost so much.
Yeah, maybe there's like
Unless
an off-brand
someone
witch.
is making glamours illegally?
It's not technically illegal, miss. It's not encouraged for sure, but there aren't any laws specifically forbidding it.
So there's some sort of black market for glamours?
One would assume so. I imagine anyone with access to the proper books and training could theoretically produce a glamour.
Yet another thing to worry
Interesting.
about. Black market or not, it's a pretty good match. Look at that. The buttons aren't exact either. There's an extra one here.
Huh.
You're
Weird.
right. These buttons are wrong.
So they couldn't get that code.
Wonder...
What?
Ooh, boy.
Snow, do you mind if I, open her coat?
Bigby, just let me do it.
There should be a shirt down there, not dead-ass dead boobs. Okay.
It's not you, Snow. It's just a body.
But still, it's just a body. I mean, it's just a
Sorry,
body.
that took longer than expected. What have you found out?
I haven't finished yet.
Well, get on with it then.
Easy,
we can't
Crane.
waste too much time here.
I'll punch you.
The killer might be preparing another attack as we speak.
We should keep going.
All right, she got fancy-ass panties.
Are you wearing silk lingerie, Snow?
Why do you want to know?
I'm just trying to see if the clothes are exact.
They're not.
And I love you. Use this.
What is that?
Okay, maybe it's not snow.
It's
I've
your
decided it's
perfume.
not snow.
How do you know what perfume I wear?
You can't fool this, Nose. Also, I saw the bottle on your desk.
Haha, owned.
Looks like
Okay,
someone picked it out for her.
I used the wrong
So,
intuition.
someone gave her instructions. I've seen things like this before. It's definitely magic, though witches don't usually craft objects these days.
I don't think it's wise to fool around with that.
Yeah.
It's some kind of black market magic. Who knows what it could do? We should have it looked at. Just to make sure it isn't dangerous. Don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, if we have witches upstairs, just go talk to them.
What?
There's something in here.
Careful. How do we open it?
Bite it.
Might want to stand back if you're worried, Crane. I'm gonna try to open it. Something to do with these rings here.
Puzzle time. Puzzle time. Alright. But I have to get it in some sort of pattern? Some sort of deer-like pattern? Boom. Right? No? Are there other patterns on this thing? Let's find out. So, I mean, I matched it up. Now it's just the question of how do I open it? Do I just go through the whole thing and try every position? Sure. I did it.
A deer. What does that mean?
Bambi.
Oh.
Hair, face. Okay, so we got probably a piece of Snow White's hair. Creepy.
Is that?
It's your hair.
Ugh.
Someone must have taken this from my apartment.
Oh, God.
I noticed it was missing, but I didn't think. This was the last picture I had of Rose and me. My sister and I don't talk much anymore.
You have a sister? Who's your sister?
Who did this, Bigby?
Okay. So probably just ended the glamour.
She's a troll?
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, no.
Holy shit.
Well, that helps explain the glamour. Kind of. Who is she? That wasn't there before. Who do you think she is? I don't know many trolls, I'm afraid.
Should have left them all back in the homelands.
Maybe Holly knows.
Yeah, she's
the
a
owner
troll.
of the Trip Trap? No, she looks a little... Oh no.
What is it?
It's not Holly, it's her sister Lily. She
Oh,
was
God.
reported missing, but I guess it just slipped through the cracks.
That's right, because you don't care about trolls.
Holly.
Racist.
Right. Who knows? She might know something about this. Who Lily was seeing.
Well, certainly another troll.
That was awfully defensive, Crane.
We should go.
You can't go out there.
Why not?
It's too dangerous. Someone tried to kill you. Bigby, you can't let her go out there with you.
If Snow wants to come with me, I'm not gonna stop
I'm
her.
very confused.
We should leave now.
Maybe they wanted,
Ready?
I don't
Yeah.
know, someone to think Snow White died. I really have no idea what their intentions are. I'm somewhat confused, but what are you gonna do? Alright, I think that is a good point to stop this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to tune in for the next chunk of The Wolf Among Us episode 2.